Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video on my channel. This channel is mostly going to be me posting devlogs, coding tutorials occasionally, and other similar stuff. This video is going to be a look at the game I'm currently working on. It's a minimalist game where you control a circle to get to a square. I think this simple foundation allows for lots of flexibility, and I like how it looks so far. Without further ado, let's go to GameMaker Studio 2. So let's start with a specific config I made called NoEffects, which disables glow and particles, so we can see the game for what it really is, just the barest elements. So if it runs, you can see we have a circle, a square, and a blue background. There isn't much else though. If we move around, the movement is smooth using the lerp function, but that's it. If we collide with the square, there's a nice transition to the next level, and that's also it. There's no fancy stuff. So now, let's switch to the default config, the one with particles and everything. There. Now we have glow, we have particles coming out of the square, and we have a nice fluid background which feels much more colourful and vibrant. Even the wall is slightly transparent, meaning you can even see the background peeking in. If I move, we can see the player leaves like a trail of particles, and when we collide with the square, there's this very nice circle transition. If I press R to reset, you can see the transition again. The player swells up in size, takes up the entire screen, and then the transition object fades the screen back to what it usually was. So that's what it looks like. Now let's break it down element by element. We have the player object, which configures movement and collisions, and it also creates the trail particles. We have the square object, the end level. We have the walls, and we have a specific object to create these background particles, called background PS. So that's what it looks like, really. I plan to add more levels. I'll add gravity, different acceleration and deceleration, and stuff like that. We also have a glow effect, by the way, which really by itself does nothing, but if you add a follow to it, a specific object, it will then, as the name suggests, follow that object and make sure it appears behind it, but at the same position. So it appears to add a glow effect. And that's it for now. There isn't much more to the game yet. Of course, there's a lot to be added, but yeah, I still think it looks pretty cool, even in this early phase when there's not much to do but just move around and just see whatever there is to see. So that's it really. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.